All right, guys, we have a good one coming up for you. This match is for fourth place.
Yeah, buddy.
We got Michael Stahl Jr. in the booth here again. Thank you so much for helping us up here this weekend.
Hey, man, it's been an honor, and I love every bit of it.
We got a match of heavyweights for you guys.
Hey, guys, make sure you tune in tonight, Foos Talk Live at 9 p.m. Central. I'm going to be jumping on there talking about the Arnold Sports Festival in Columbus, Ohio. Shout out to Steve Biney, Mark Benetti, and Captain Tim Littoral and the gang down there in Ohio.
What's that called again?
It's Foos Talk Radio.
Foos Talk Radio.
Yeah, it's a podcast about foosball, and some of the most premier players have jumped on there and talked about their experiences, and it's just really good to kind of have that community and be able to talk about the game in that setting.
Yeah, so check that out tonight, folks.
We got a barn burner. Hopefully, we can watch something real tight. Yeah.
If anybody in the area, any kids still want to get into junior doubles, we need more teams. Otherwise, we can't have the event.
Hey, should we fix the table?
All right, I'll go check it out, I guess. Well, all right, yeah, let's go check. All right, folks, we'll be back shortly. All right, we're back. That's as straight as we could get it. I think we made it worse. but anyway, the problem we've been having, folks, is we can't get both of these screens. We can't get them both straight. So they can't both be straight. If one's straight, the other one's off, and if the other one's
There's a sweet spot, but I don't know.
it's killing me.
My,
All right,
my OCD brain, it hurts.
These guys are ready though, and they're gonna play. We got that thing re-leveled. We're ready to go. This is to get to 4th place.
Yep.
So we're back to 3 out of 5.
So the winner of this is going to go ahead and play Rushing and Balza.
Yeah.
Nice finish for Rushing and Balza so far.
Very nice. Also, runners up in pro.
Yeah.
And pro dubs.
Really great finish for them. A lot of really great matches this weekend so far.
We've had a lot of great meat nut matches. It's just been tough match after tough match.
It's true. I had a match against Tommy Atkinson in open singles. I'm sure you saw it.
I was telling the people about it.
Yeah, it was rough. Tommy played really good. All the credit to him.
Finished you with a 5-bar shot.
No, he hit me with a push side snake.
Oh, okay.
But he tried a 5-bar shot in match point. He actually didn't score a single 5-bar shot on me.
That's
and he tried maybe like 8.
A testament to you. All right, we're underway in the first game here. Get our first look at Ron Olson. Ronzilla, we call him.
Ronzilla.
Michigan. He's the top player in Michigan.
He's the number 1 player, yeah.
He's been the top player in Michigan for a number of years. And his goalie is Mike Weyrowske. And Mike Weyrowski's having another good weekend here. He double dipped in expert singles once again. He did that last time he was here in Wisconsin too. As Tommy brushes that one down.
Time for that guy to be a pro.
Oh, he will be. And we'll get a look at Mike Weyrowski's defense here. Blocks this one, takes it away. And he's dangerous back here with the 2.
Yeah, he's got a really good push-pull kick. He's got a really good pull-push kick. He's got that slider-push, and he's got the slider-pull series.
And he's productive with the passes, too. So
he is. That's something me and Mike worked on before this tournament. We actually spent hours just him passing me the ball.
That's what it takes.
It is, yeah. But
Not sure what the holdup is here.
Yeah, a little bit of a commotion here.
Just cleaning up something on the table.
Probably some snus off the table.
Yeah, the guys on the left, those are the familiar faces of Tommy Atkinson and Tony Owens, a couple of Oklahoma guys. And as I promised you guys, we're going to have them in the booth later to tell you a little bit about their promoting down there in Tulsa as Tony gets his team on the board to even things up at 1.
Yeah, they're doing a really fantastic job down there in Tulsa. Their state championships is coming up actually. Probably the first time in a while they've done it, but I'll let them talk more about it later.
Yep, the 3rd weekend in April.
Yeah,
I think.
And I think it's a 10 grander guaranteed. Whoa, did that cut back or did that go around?
No, I think it was dead bar.
Whoa, that's that dead man pull side.
Yeah, he's dealing today. Ron Olson is.
I haven't seen Ron this motivated in a long time. And I think it has a lot to do with, I don't know, just he's playing more. He actually hasn't practiced a ton before this tournament, but he's ready to get back into it. Steals the wall pass there, calls a timeout. It's a good play.
Well, it's great to have Ron playing again, and it's great to see him down here at Wisconsin State again. Very happy to have him.
Both of these teams have played together for years. A lot of there's a lot of familiarity between both teams, and so this is the kind of matchups I like to see. You know, you can almost expect what they're gonna do a little bit, and so it makes it, I think, makes it tighter.
It is evenly matched up. Both solid goalies, both master forwards.
Yep.
Tommy goes down there, down along the wall. He does that downhill brush out in front of the bar, you guys. It looks like he can only do a standard lane pass from there, but he can brush that thing down. How weird is that?
Yeah.
All right, look at Ron Olson's Tony Bacon impression here.
Yeah, heavily influenced by, actually.
And look at Tony Owens' defense.
Good block there by Tony.
Didn't come off of the push. Yeah, nice, easy pace about Tony Owens. Not too fast. You had to have a good pace about you to protect the goal from these masters. And they're going to burn a timeout there. You can't just go too slow, or you're going to get shredded. But if you go too fast, you're really not protecting anything.
That's true.
So you have to have a good pace about your defense. And Tony Owens had one there, and he got a big block, and he's going to take that one away.
This is back to 3 out of 5, correct?
Yeah.
Nice. And you had some sponsors for this event. Can you tell us a little bit about how you obtained that?
Yeah. Well, we started with the community, the Foosball community, our small business owners that are players, and we reached out a little bit from there to the players' places of work. You know, like my wife's bank is a sponsor, American National Bank, and it's been a success. And this is what we need to do, folks. So we're not just paying our winnings out of players' entry fees.
Absolutely.
You know, this is how you improve your tournament. This is how you grow it. You just saw Colorado do it. They added to every event.
Showing us how it's done, yeah.
Exactly.
You know, and I think every player needs to be a promoter, Teddy. And that's why I really love to watch player promoters do well in the sport. And it's a hard job to do, to play and promote.
It sure is. But someone's got to do it, otherwise our sport won't be there.
That's right,
in
man.
30 years.
That's right.
All right, here's Ronzilla off the back pin. Tries to brush that down there.
Trying to work the wall, which he does a lot.
Taken away here by Tommy Adkisson.
I'd like to see Ron take a little bit more time and maybe work it off the wall, go up a little bit. Tommy was just ready for it. Tony Owens going to set that pole shot up about an inch from the line.
Yeah, and when he's set up there, Mike, he'll brush down that pass there. But when he's set up at the wall, that's when he has Tommy's 3-bar down, and he'll hit the 2 near options from there, the wall pass, and then he'll stick that second man as well.
I've seen him do that too.
Ooh, monster pull kick by Mike W., and they're going to have a defensive switch on the right side of the table.
Yeah, I think these guys on the right are due. They're due for a top 3 finish in Open. It doesn't mean it's going to happen, but
pull shot on Olson.
Yeah,
and picks it straight.
They actually took 3rd Michigan State championships. I believe you ended up playing this team on the right.
Yep, 5 games.
Yep.
It went. Ron got a ref on me.
Did he really?
Yeah.
Why did he do that?
Oh, it was actually Mike who got it.
Okay.
And just in game 5, he did it just to try and get a spark.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, that's definitely a tactic. Sometimes it's good to just get one just in case. If you feel like things are getting a little rough, and I guess that's our responsibility as players to be able to make that call. And you know, it's a hard call to make sometimes against guys you like.
Yeah, but Ron, you don't get a ref on your friends, man. No, yeah, you do. You do in this game.
Yeah.
All right. 4-4 here in game 1. Oh, Tommy tried a hook. A 4-4 left hook. I always feel terrible about myself when I try a left hook on 4-4 and it doesn't work. Like I wouldn't be able to sleep that night. But
Slops it in the goal.
he doesn't have any problem sleeping, and he gets that first game.
Ron's a little bit flustered after letting that one go in.
Yeah.
Being as big as he is, you'd think he'd let more slop in. But I've actually seen him stop some pretty good slop.
Well, he's as fast as anyone, you know.
Yeah, he really is.
Yeah, the Michigan boys played a good game there.
Ron's fired up.
Just couldn't hold on.
I'd like to see Ron and Mike get this next game, and maybe he can channel this energy in a positive way. But sometimes it may not be channeled correctly. I've been there where I've been pumped up and a little bit too pumped up. Sometimes you don't want to get too riled up too early.
Yeah, Matt and I played when we played Ron and Mike. We had a chance to win the first game 3 times, and
oh wow,
and it was 4-4 obviously, and it was tough to get up for that next one. And he just rolled through us and skunked us. We couldn't get on the board even. He shredded me.
I watched part of that match, and I don't know. I just you guys could have played your game a little bit more. But I mean that's a lot of credit to Ron. And there's just so much familiarity too, And I think you guys have gotten them like the last 4 times?
The last few at least, yeah.
Several, yeah. I think they were just due.
They were due.
I think that was it. They were just due for it,
Tommy flips that one over to get on the board first here in game 2.
Sometimes it just doesn't work out. Ron's rushing.
Yeah, he tried to go with that quick hard wall. Flubbed it. Picked up here by Tommy Adkisson. And he's going to burn one. And Tommy's talking about something that happened. Maybe Ron got him. Bounced. Maybe he slammed his bumper on the wall a little bit. I don't know. But Tommy's letting him know that he didn't like it. Oklahoma versus Michigan.
Tommy's going to put this ball back into play, looking for that 2-0 lead here in the second game. Pull side Mike meets him there. Mike's going to look for that. I was going to say he's going to look for the pull kick off the pull set. He's going to look for the slider.
Back into the goal by Tommy's 5.
Yeah, these guys on the right, they're rushing their possessions a little bit. I'd like to see maybe and the difference between rushing and not is almost just 1 to 3 more seconds. It doesn't have to be the full complement of time. You just have to take a little bit more. I've learned, especially. Nice push side, real deep out there.
Yeah, it was.
I'd like to see Ron slow his 5-bar down defensively. He's hustling way too hard and chasing. He was doing that against the team they actually lost to in the winners bracket. Guys from I think Minnesota.
No, it was Monty Meister and
Wisconsin guys?
Brian Bratz from Sheboygan.
Sheboygan.
Oh, did Ron lose the handle on that?
Yeah, he did.
He couldn't hold on.
Yeah, he did. He spun that one. It was there though. It was pretty big.
Yeah.
He picked it right.
Yeah, it was the right hole.
I like this pace on the 5 better than his pace before.
But I agree. I think Ron needs to slow down just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
Use his wall checks.
Yeah.
And then he can maybe speed it up a little bit later.
Exactly, yeah. You don't want to start off hot out the gate.
Yeah.
Especially in a 3 out of 5, a marathon. You want that last ball to be, if you're going to work up the pace, that you want to work it up later.
Taken away here by Zilla. Chance to tie it up.
Ron's looking pull side off the corner. Tony meets him there. He hit the corner, though, I think.
Yeah, just wide.
Yeah. Tony's going to look to pass. He's been working that brush up quite a bit. A little wiggle, a stop, and a push. That's Tommy. I keyed in on that on our singles match, and I still couldn't be there as much as I wanted to. I did make some blocks on it, but nice up there, double hover up, signature Ron Olson pass, setting the ball up to go 2-3.
Ryan goes down along the wall that time.
Yeah, his 5 is just nasty. Come on, buddy.
Front pin pull side by Ryan.
I can't help but cheer for these guys. It's hard to be a commentator when you're biased. I watched a really big match. Nationals open doubles to get to the finals. It was James Castillo and Serge, and they were playing Kevin Romero and Terry Rue. And Mark was commentating with Jim, and he was like, "I can't do it."
Right.
He just left.
He bailed out.
He was like, "I can't do it."
Yeah, I remember that. I don't remember.
He's like, "I'd rather maybe help coach them through it than That's kind of how I feel, but I don't think Ron and Mike need me. I don't think they need me down there. I think they got this. Hey, if you guys are listening and you like what you hear, send us a message. Let us know what you think of the stream. We're going to be making it better every year here in Appleton. And, I have to say this is very quality. Looking back at last year or the last couple years, it's been good foosball to watch. So hope you guys are enjoying it.
All right, Mike sends one downrange. Picked up by Tony here. Sitting still. And gets that pass to go through.
Yeah, Ron's got I don't think Tony's a threat to score, but
I think he is. I've seen
wow.
He's got a good pull shot. He can get you a couple out the back, Tony Owens.
He does, but I feel like Tommy's shooting really well. So
he's just feeding him.
He knows that Tommy's shooting well, so he's going to try to feed him. And
oh my gosh, tried the hook, came banked right back in his own goal.
Off the corner of the goal.
Yep. Tommy and Tony Owens up 2 games here. But these Michigan guys are they're gonna come right back here, and they're gonna be ready for it. They are professional foosball players. They are pros. They are masters. They will not be phased.
I will be right back.
Just like Mark Torres, Michael Stahl Jr. had to go. He had to go tell his team something, I think. No, we hope you're enjoying the show, you guys. Quick shout out to our sponsors. Open Singles, Good Nature E-Vapor, Cross Country Mortgage, Open Doubles, Balance Studios, American National Bank, A&B Process Systems, Johnston's Bakery, and Holmes Automotive Recycling. Yeah, the tournament's winding down here. Still a couple events left to play today. The junior events. If we have enough teams for doubles. Singles starts at 5. Has already started. Doubles is supposed to be at 6. So if you can field a team of 17 and under, we would like them down here at the Mad Apple, please. Come down to the Mad Apple. Come have a Philly. Come have an order of sweet potato planks. Try that brisket quesadilla with some of that Mexican street corn inside. Come check us out. Game 3 is coming your way. Balza and Rushing await the winner here. Wisconsin's newest pro team. Greg Rushing and Rob Balza. Great weekend here for those guys. Coming off of their big Thunderdome weekend. All right, here comes game 3, you guys.
So yeah, Ron actually busted his finger open.
For real?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Uh,
He does have some bad luck sometimes. Before Michigan State Championships, he came down here and cut his finger open on a coin mech. Yeah, like the week before.
I cut my finger open pretty bad a week ago, and I do the same stuff all the time. Before the Arnold, I cut my finger, and I had a really nasty cold. Hey man, it happens. You got to play through it.
Yeah, you do. Nice middle there for Tommy Atkinson.
I'll be honest, man. I told him, I was like, dude, just take a medical, take as much time as you need. He's like, well, I'm not the type of guy. He's like, once I have this Band-Aid on, then there's no excuse. Why would I do that? And I told him, I said, everyone else, all these top guys, they do stuff like that, even if they don't necessarily, excuse me, fully need it. And I don't know, maybe there's some kind of lack of merit with that, but if I busted my finger open, I'd be taking at least 20 minutes. Even if the situation's tight like that. I'm going to give myself time to calm down. It's a mental thing, too.
Yeah, medical timeouts like are a real thing, you know.
You
As
get it
an
up to an
official,
hour.
you can it's your discretion to afford a medical timeout.
But that does say a lot about the type of guy Ron is. He's a no excuses type of guy.
Yep.
And
Big
whoa.
shot by Mike W.
What was that? Even?
Tuck corner, pull shot.
It almost looked like a slingshot or something.
And Tommy with a short. That went right to the short hole. And they're talking now. Tommy's going to show him how he did it. Mike said, hit that thing straight. That's Shalafo's trick. Hit that thing straight, Michael. I'm sure you've heard that before.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, Ron bounces this one off the wall and brushes it up. Chance to tie it up at 2 here in game 3. And Ron goes pull side
And
around Tony
throws
Owens.
that rod, too.
And that's what they do in Michigan. Who teaches you guys this stuff?
We just have bad attitudes. I don't know. Honestly, I used to be. You guys think I might be a punk now? I used to be way worse.
All right, here's Ron.
Ooh,
Right
off the
right
corner.
off the post. Yep.
That finger's got to be affecting him a little bit, but his pull side lately has been his strong side.
No way, really? It's always been strong, but I always thought his push, because he could bend that sucker back so far.
You would think so. His pull side is like you could squeeze the bumper, he'll still get around it. Like Tony was on the bumper earlier and hit the post. His push, like even just now, I mean, he hit the corner and it's just not been his strong suit. But that's the beautiful thing about Ron is that even his weakness is extremely strong, and he can do everything at such a high level. At one point in time, there was a room full of guys talking about how to block him. That's how good this guy from Michigan is.
Yeah, he is. And Ron and Mike take the lead here in Game 3.
If I were Mike and Ron, I would be quiet.
Big left
and
hook.
that's
Yeah, you don't
exactly why.
You don't want to give Tommy any fuel. All right, here's Zilla passing along the far wall. 2 wall checks and goes uphill.
Yeah, he really keys in on goalies too. It's one thing if the forward is being loud and talking smack. That almost split him.
Cut back, right?
Yeah. It's one thing if the forward is talking smack, but if the goalie starts talking crap, oh boy, you don't want to do that. Not against him. Interesting.
All right, Tommy again with the pull on Ron Zilla.
Big block.
And Ron takes a timeout. He's gonna put his goalie back there. Ron's fired up. He's storming around like Tony.
Yeah.
That was his lap.
That was his lap. I do laps too, man.
I do laps, yeah.
I've seen you do some Tony type stuff.
Yeah.
Especially in singles. Who's the next Pro Master on tour?
Next Pro Master?
And I'll tell you who I think it is.
Let me think.
I'm not going to say me.
The
because
highest
I
pro?
honestly, I don't know if it's me, but... And you have to think about it.
It could be you.
Well, sure, it could be, but... In the last year, I've been working hard.
Michigan.
Nice
Michigan
block
pulls
there.
off that Game 3.
In the last year or two, I've been showing potential for that, sure. But even before that, let's put together a list, right? So Dylan Marshall.
Oh yeah, top pro for sure.
He's up there.
Yeah.
I mean, who else? Matt Weber, Teddy
trying to think.
Kruger has to be on there.
Someday.
You both are on there easily. I asked you because I wanted to know, but I'm having trouble myself.
Well, I think Dylan Marshall is maybe the highest pro then.
Yeah, he's got to be.
And his 5 bar is incredible. His 2 bar is incredible.
Yeah, it is.
I mean, there's not much he can't do. You know.
It's true.
All right, Ron takes this first wall pass attempt away. Tries to go uphill against Tommy. Tommy got a piece of it.
Yeah, Ron needs to soak up every possession and really value it.
Many say that Tommy Adkisson has the best defensive 5 that there is.
I think it's up there.
I think that's the general consensus. Lucky to get that one through.
Oof.
Tommy is.
He's not going pull side, Teddy. At all. I don't think he's gone pull side once.
Yeah, Tommy shoots a lot of middles. He his push he uses like crazy, and it's fast.
It is.
And yeah, he uses his pull, but we haven't seen it yet. You're right.
He wiggles, stops, and goes push an 85%.
That was a perfect push side by Zilla.
See how
you heard it? You heard it. Just touch the post.
Yep.
Perfect. All right, Tommy through the lane there, and he's shooting on Ron Olson again. So he's going to try and set up his pull shot here.
2-man D by Weyrowske. Steep down, gets it through.
All right, down the middle on Zilla.
Man, what a match to watch. Oh, Ron.
I think it was a good call. Just missed it.
Tell you what, whenever Ron misses a pass or makes a mistake, he almost makes up for it, like quite a bit, at a high percentage.
Threw that push side all the way out there, but Tony was waiting for him, and he's gonna take this one away, take a timeout, and let Ron think about that.
Yeah, if I was Ron, I'd be keying in on that. I would shoot more pull inside.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but you got to make sure as a snake shooter you're at least getting a middle of game.
Yeah, you have to.
Because then they're not playing you honestly.
Yep,
You're not making them play you honestly.
that's right.
All right, ball back into play. Tony Owens sitting still.
He's gonna look at that brush up.
That's all he's been doing is that little pass right there. Feeding his master partner.
And with the way Tommy's shooting, I would do the same thing.
Taken away here by Tommy Adkisson. Two-gun Tommy setting up his snake shot. And goes push side around Weyrowske. Yeah, Ron only playing open doubles this weekend.
Yeah, this is his only event.
Yeah.
I tell him he needs to start playing singles. He just
might as well. It's risk-free here.
It is, and that's a big deal. For a lot of masters, it's a big deal.
Yeah, that's something cool that you can do for any of these tournaments. You want to grow your tournament?
Yeah.
Make it risk-free for masters.
We're going risk-free next year.
Yeah, the thing is, a party of people always follows the master foosball player.
That's true.
They bring all their friends with, and most of the time they make up that money. They make it back anyway if it's risk-free. So
it's true.
So you don't lose, you only gain. And Tommy goes big push side around Weyrowske, and the Michigan boys are down big here, Stahl. What can they do? Is it too late?
It's never too late. I just think that Ron needs to be way more patient and play some really good defense, but I don't think that's...
Gets behind him. Tommy's blowing on it.
You just can't help but feel like, they're having fun, though. That's the important part, and it's nice to see Ron.
It's been a good weekend for him. I mean,
it has.
5th place is pretty good here.
He's been playing, but like he's not playing as much as like me or Mike Weyrowske have been, and that alone with his finish here this weekend, it just says a lot about his ability and his potential. Looked like he tried to go straight there.
I think it was like a 3/4.
Okay. He rocks it really heavy when he goes straight, and sometimes he doesn't mean to
push it out there.
Yeah,
like goes out there
because he rocks it so wide. It's almost like a Billy rock.
It's match point for the guys on the left here. A meeting with Greg Rushing and Rob Balza for the winner.
Oh yeah. Ooh, right off the corner of the goal.
Yeah, and Weyrowske kept it out when it came back. Like a short push kick, was it? Or did that bank? Either way, Weyrowske gets credit for that one.
I'd be slowly trying to crawl my way back quietly right now.
Yeah.
I've seen so many big comebacks that way where they just silently, it's almost like, I don't know, there's just something about the stimulus of like cheering for yourself or being kind of loud, like it just takes away from the momentum almost.
Yeah, I don't waste energy on that.
Big block here by Ron. Tommy gets the ball back. He's looking to advance.
And he does so with the straight. Tommy Adkisson, Tony Owens moving on. Not a bad finish for Ron Olson and Mike Weyrowske out of Michigan, though.
Yeah, that was a good playing, guys. If you're here, if you're listening right now, This Michigan guy over here is proud of you guys.